saying that we have registered with disappointment some other institutions who had printed materials and had recorded official sponsor of NECOF without our consent. There is no official sponsor of NECOF but the President of the Republic of the Gambia. Anybody claiming it, you are just making a claim. Our official and proud sponsor is the President. If I don't say this, I am not grateful, and I want to be grateful. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Fabakary Kale, for that statement. It is my wish, therefore, at this point, to invite the Honorable Minister for Youth and Sports, Mr. Honorable Aliou K. Jammeh, to deliver a statement.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. By Excellency the Vice President of the Republic of the Gambia, Dr. Aissatou Njie Seri, Honorable Deputy Speaker of the National Assembly, Honorable Ministers, Honorable Members of the National Assembly here present, Regional Governors and Mayors, Senior Government Officials, Your Excellencies, Members of the Diplomatic and Consular Corps, the Paramount Chief and Sefolu, Venerable Religious Leaders, the Alcalo of Bansan and Old Alcalo here present, members of the national and local organizing committees of NECOF 2012, ladies and gentlemen, and all other protocols duly and respectfully observed. I begin by thanking the Almighty Allah on this occasion, marking the official opening of the 10th edition of the National Youth Conference and Festival held here in Bansang, Central River Region. We thank His Excellency the President and his government for this opportunity. We are equally deeply appreciative of the Mamon's personal support and care of the President for the successful hosting of this event. To Her Excellency the Vice President, we are grateful for all her guidance throughout the planning and execution of activities leading to this day. Ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, and at a time of great loss to the Gambia, we also wish to join all Gambians in mourning the death of a great Gambian patriot, Mr. Momodou Sanyang, who passed away recently, and pray for his eternal peace. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the National Youth Conference and Festival, NECOF as it has come to be known, is by far the most significant gift and event to the youth, and by extension, in my opinion, to the people of this country. Over the years, it has progressed from being a mainly sports jamboree affair to now incorporate a conference component that avails stakeholders in youth development, a platform where tangible programs and activities are proposed for the positive engagement of the youth in the general national development drive of the country. Because the need to develop and empower the young men and women in all facets of their progressive endeavors not only occupies a soft spot in the heart of His Excellency the President, but also continues to define the cardinal principles of our sustainable independence as a nation state. The President and his government constantly outlays opportunities for capacity enhancement and skills acquisition for the youth. In addition to this very important forum, NECOF, where we converge once every 2 years, and as a result of pragmatic and vibrant policies pursued by government, hundreds of youths are employed by both public and private businesses and entities in the country. Scores of youths are generating and creating employment opportunities, and not only seeking for employment. Youths are represented in decision-making layers of governance from regional to national levels of authority. We also witness a proliferation of schools, tertiary institutions, skills training centers in all parts of the country, and indeed for the first time, the establishment of a university means that a new generation and breed of conscious, smart, intelligent, and critical minds have been nurtured in this country, who will come to shape and impact positively the contours of our development for many years to come. We've also seen sponsored youths who are acquiring various types of education and academic qualifications from all four corners of the globe. And in sports, we have tens and tens of youths demonstrating talent and high skills and plying their various trades very well, both in country and beyond. And in music and the performing arts, young men and women exhibit amazing ingenuity and creativity. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, estimation of these great milestones and many others are indeed progress by all estimations. Progress leading to perfection. Yes, to the golden goal of perfection. For perfection is what all people of all times, of all places strive for, day in, day out, in one way or the other. In the Gambia, these are our building blocks that have put us firmly on the road to achieving our cherished and noble goals of transforming this great country into a modern and city state that thrives in peace, security, and tranquility. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, in this equation of excellence, we continue to call upon ourselves, the youths, to refuse being on the periphery, but rather in the midst of unprecedented and incremental development that the country is going through. The usual excuses of not doing anything because of lack of opportunities are inexcusable, because it is true that we, the youths, with only some small effort and perseverance, can become successful fishermen, agriculturists, bakers, tailors, petty traders, etc. These are sectors of our economy that have proven to be highly rewarding than what most of the so-called formal employment can provide. In consequence, we challenge ourselves, the youths, to come out of the bush, the ghettos, resist the fantasy of instant success, of the Barbarian syndrome, and irregular migration, defeat dependency, and rather accept to toil harder and join hands with government in our collective national development endeavors. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, our society, the Gambia, has identifiable norms and values, and prominent of those are to honor our leaders, our elders, authority, dignify hard work, and independence. The youth should be vanguard of these noble norms and values that underpin our existence. We are a proud people with sophisticated history that can and should be able to withstand the assault of alien cultures, particularly those that have the potential to undermine our humanity. Let's not assimilate and consume behaviors and attitudes inimical to our capabilities to prosper. Therefore, the Ministry of Youth and Sport shall continue to advocate for positive attitudinal and behavioral change among the youth folk, and shall further pursue to dialogue, mobilize and direct the positive energies towards productive enterprises. In addition, recognizing the need to meaningfully maximize the dividend generating in our sports, the current efforts to restructure management and administration of sports in the country for the better shall be intensified under the wise guidance of His Excellency the President. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, with those few words, I thank you all once again for coming, and pray that all Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make our stay here peaceful, productive and productive. Thank you for listening, and good evening.
Vice President of the Republic of the Gambia, Dr. Ajaratu Aissatou Njie Seydi, to deliver her statement.
Honorable members of the National Assembly, members of the Diplomatic and Consular Corps, the Governor, CRR, our host for this occasion, and all other governors and mayors here present, the chairman and members of the National Organizing Committee, and as well as the local organizing committee, youth representatives from all regions here present, all other protocols duly and respectfully observed, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, I bring you best wishes and greetings from His Excellency the President, Sheikh Professor Alhaji Dr. Yaya AJJ Jammeh,